All right, round one. Got the choice, playing first. Yeah, it's quite the hand. It's like 6 lands and a mana tithe. Pretty skeptical about this hand. I think we're going to need to do better. If we just draw lands here, we're toast. I mean, it's cool to have the... I just don't think it's good enough. 6 resources and a mana tithe. It's just really not enough. I'm going to try again. All right, well, punished. But I'm going to try one more time. All right, this hand's actually good. So as long as we ended up with a good hand at 5, I'm fine. Okay. Let's get Signet out there. I'm interested to see how that plays for him. Batter Skull, nice. All right, well, let's Flicker Wisp now, just because it's good. Now, what do I want to flicker? I probably want to flicker my Signet. So, makes him think I've got something. This is where a Force Spike or Mana Tithe would be nice. Currently, Shackles can only steal a 1-power guy. Not the most impressive. Uh-oh. All right. Wonder how many... Does it tell me? I guess he's resolving that right now. I'm not sure. So it lets you exile cards from your hand, face down, and you put that many cards from the top of your library in your hand. Then you look at the exiled cards and put them on top of your library in any order. So it basically lets you dig for more important cards and like, I don't know. I'm confused about the card advantage of Scroll Rack. It's like maybe it increases your card quality for a turn, but then your card quality gets worse again. So I'm not sure exactly how that works in a broken manner. Land? I actually want land here for Batterskull. Ooh, another 5-drop. Well, not the ideal draw, admittedly. But that's okay. The question of Shackles. I might as well play it. Once I get a 5th land, I gotta slam one of these. It does let him know that he doesn't need to play into it, but I guess it also lets him know I don't have a counter spell. Alright, I guess not playing the Shackles is actually better then. The reason to not play the Shackles is I'd prefer him to play like a Draga Tree Speaker or something. I guess Scroll Rack and Sylvan Library are both good with fetch lands. I could see that. Yeah. Scroll Rack with fetch lands or shuffle effects, I could see that being really good, actually. No plays. Interesting. What do we got? Ooh, land. I'll take it. Let's get in there. And I think we'll go for the Baneslayer. Hmm. It's really deliberating on this Baneslayer. I kind of wish. I think the actual weakness of our deck, by the way, is the lack of card advantage. The only actual card advantage tools we have are Library of Alexandria and Sword of Fire and Ice. So it's actually pretty disgraceful um, by control standards. I mean, there's a lot you should have in control for card advantage. Well, if I find another blue source, I can Shackles Venser. I'm not sure what that does for me, but it's cool. Oh, did he? He must have paid some life there. I didn't even. Yeah. Okay. So he kept one of his cards. He hasn't played any shuffle effects yet. That's the part that's confusing me. Like, these both would make so much more sense if he just snapped off a fetch land. Because then it's like brand new cards he gets to look at. He can dump all the useless ones with this, look at some brand new ones with Sylvan Library without having to pay life. I wish I had the Venser. I love this card. Venser's so awesome. Search for tomorrow. All right, maybe he's just hunting for a certain land. Although the search for tomorrow is going to give him a shuffle effect. Why didn't he just... maybe he must have a counterspell. Otherwise, I don't know why he wouldn't just hard cast it. All right, I'm going to play the Black Lotus just in case it's like a miscalculation or something. Oh, I should have attacked first with Flicker Wisp. Okay. This guy stole our counter spells. I love Venser. I love Remand. I'd pretty happily trade one of my 4 spikes for this Venser. Wall of Roots. All right. I can steal his Wall of Roots, but do I think he needs it? Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Takes 5 lands to steal the Wall of Roots. Certainly don't want to get natural ordered, but may not be able to do anything about that. Ooh, well, Shackles just got a little bit better. So let's play the land. Let's swing with the Flicker Wisp. How much am I up to now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still short of 5-drop plus Shackles Steel. So let's just get in there. It's been a long string of counter spells here. Oh, I was going to say. Now he's scroll racking, so digging for it. I guess if I draw another land, next turn I can go for the Batter Skull, equip Flicker Wisp, get in for lethal. If this Baneslayer doesn't resolve for some reason. I can pay for the miscalc. Force of Will, well, can pretty much tolerate that since we've got him at lethal now with this Flicker Wisp. Alright, so now he gets a shuffle effect with Search. What did he exile, by the way? Progenitus. So he is a natural order deck. Alright. I love the natural order deck. I just don't like playing it every time I do cube. Augur, alright. See what he gets. Concession. Doesn't want to show me. Interesting. Very interesting game. We won on a mull to 5. That's impressive. Flicker Wisp. Why does this card do so much work for me? Every time I play Flicker Wisp, I can't get away from this card. And it doesn't even win from its triggered ability. It keeps winning because it's just a 3-power basher in the sky. It's unbelievable how well that card's played for me. Disenchant. Yes, for Sylvan Library, for Scroll Rack. Seems correct to me. Certainly not cutting Mana Tithe, Force Spike, Daze, since he's rocking Natural Order. Even Memory Lapse, Natural Order is fine since he still has to sacrifice the creature. Definitely leaving in Dismember. What do I want to cut for Disenchant? Shackles is still good with the Wall of Roots, as are the Steel. Although the Steels do get worse. The Steels get worse. since he didn't play many creatures. Maybe I cut one of my steel effects. And if I'm going to cut one, I probably cut Shackles, only because it's not guaranteed it's going to be a high number. And Sower Treachery can steal anything. And this ups my Delver count as well, which is nice. All right, let's try it again. Two lands, some decent 3-drops. I think I'll keep this. It's not bad enough to mulligan, but it needs some work. Very much like to draw a Library of Alexandria off the top. That'd make this hand much better. All right. Let's go Tundra. All right. Ramping. Got the Day of Judgment, though. All right. Well, we have a turn 4 day. If I thought I could survive until that point. Maybe I can. We'll see. He's already up to 5, so he could slime our Tundra, which would be a problem. Maybe I should have opened with a blue source instead. Actually, very happy he's attacking here. Much rather have him swing at me. All right, we're just going to play Sword of Fire and Ice. He can counter it. I'm setting up for a day to get rid of his rampers for all the value. Yeah, that's all right. Much rather have him do that. Kind of want him to play a creature, admittedly, but not one that nukes my lands. Not a Plow Under. Natural Order is actually fine. All right, maybe he's tapping out here. We'll see. Not tapping out. All right, so he wants to play... I don't know what he wants to play. I think we just pass. Now I get to leave up Counterspell. For something busted. Otherwise, end of turn, play Mind Sensor, which is also fine. All right. Force of Will, fine. It's kind of a sticky situation, huh? Well, I can Sower his Arbor Elf, but then I can't even use it. I might as well Sower his Elves, but admittedly it's not great. I think the problem is I'm not really doing anything else. God, I wish I had that Force of Will. I don't want to day away 2 dudes right now. Since I have the Treachery, I think I'm just going to Sower. I'm just going to Sower his Elves. He can play a big dude, and then we can day if we have to, or Treachery if we draw. Well, I guess we have the resource for it, so if he plays something fat, I can steal it. Otherwise, I can do Gids. I guess I can technically play Sword and leave up Counterspell. That might actually just be the best. Hardcast search for tomorrow. Very interesting. Okay. Elspeth. Very nice. All right. I think we're just going to attack with Sower. And then we're going to play Sword of Fire and Ice. Two cards in our opponent's hand. 2 hour 7. Hmm. I was really thinking about that that Sower. All right. So we're telegraphing we have a counter spell, but I think that's okay. So next turn we can equip Sword, leave up counterspell, which is also quite good. Jeez, going to town on me, huh? Couldn't have telegraphed a counterspell more, I don't think. You already used your force. What did he use his force of will for? Mind sensor? Seems like a waste. Hey, Days. Days would have actually been good in that situation. I don't have a counterspell anymore, so I can do whatever I want. I guess I sword. Any 3 mana spells? No. Alright, let's just swing. So we'll do that. Draw our card and pass. So we've got the out to Progenitus if he finds some way to play that. We've got Day for big dudes like this. Sundering Titan. Yeah, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, I cannot daze it. Alright. So he's going to get our island. He only loses a forest. We lose tundra and a plains. It's pretty harsh. Wish I could have dazed that. Still in a pretty good spot, though, to be honest. Dismember. Well, it doesn't quite work. All right, so I get in with Sower. He's got no cards left in hand. That's step 1 of being good. Let's see here. Get in for 4. Do need to find a land. Jeez. Actually, Pestermite works fine. So now I have to discard a couple cards. I guess we'll ditch the Dismember. And I need 2 white sources to play Day. I mean, it's going to be rough. I mean, we have lethal based on our hand, so let's just dump the... we can morph this out, so maybe we just ditch the Elspeth. So during his combat, I can play Pestermite, tap down the Titan. I have Daze in a pinch as well. All right, well, it should be lethal by my count. Beautiful. All right, got there. We'll see you round 2.